Hi there, this is Peter Berge from Minnesota CLE. I want to give you a little bit of an overview of how to post to the ACLEA Vision blog. Now, the first thing you're going to have to do is to get into the administrative site on the ACLEA website blog. There are two basic ways to do that. One, you could go to acleablogs.org/vision2005 and then just type in wp-admin and that will get you there. There's another way too, and that's the way I'm going to show you right off the bat here, and that is you just go to the ACLEA 2015 blog, and if you scroll down the page, there's this section over here called Meta, and you will need to log into the site. So log into the site, and it's just going to take a second here, I think, to the connection I have is a little bit slow here for some reason there. And so I'm going to sign in not as in my administrator capacity, but in another capacity here so I can show you what it's going to look like to you. Now, back here, you might want to think of clicking on Remember Me when you do this. I didn't do it here, but if you do that, then you won't have to type in your username and password each time that you sign in. Now, this gets you into the administrative back end of the program here. And you will see that you have a couple of choices here. And the one that you're going to be interested in is this one, Posts. And so when you mouse over it, you'll get a drop-down menu here. Click Add New. And that is going to bring you to a little word processor. There should be two lines here so that you can format text a little bit easier. If there's not, there's this little icon in the end that says Show or Hide Kitchen Sink. Just make sure that it's a toggle switch, so you can if you only have one line of icon showing there, click on it and the second one will show up. Now, the way you are going to use this is the same way that you use any word processor. You'll type in information. So you can do something like, I'm going to type in a heading. I'm going to just type in some language here. I'm going to say heading here, and let's say I want that to be bold, so I'm going to just like a word processor, make that bold, and then I'm going to add some type, something to this, some text to this. You could either type it in yourself, or I have some filler text that I have saved, so we'll just type that in there. Now, let's say this is all you wanted to contribute for the blog post. Now, the next thing I'd like you to do is to look over here at the categories and pick a category. And in this case, I'm going to pick Online Communities category. Now, I've got a few categories here that seem like they make sense. I can always add more categories. If you are typing in a blog post and you think that there's another category that we ought to be adding that would describe it better, just let me know and we can do that. Then I think we need to add a name for this post here, and I'm going to say Online Community Update. Okay. Now, to get this, the next step would be then to submit it. So when you do that, you click on that submission button. What will happen is it will not publish the post immediately. What it will do is I will get a notification, I believe, although I would really appreciate it if you would perhaps email me and let me know that you've submitted something, at least in the initial stages here. And then I'll go in and what I'll likely do, I can, if anybody really wants to set this up so that they can publish directly, I'm happy to do that. I have it set for submission for review for you at the moment, just because that's going to be simpler. I can add some graphics to this. It's nice to put some graphics in with this. I think a lot of you may not necessarily want to deal with that, but some of you may well be versed in adding graphics to word processing documents, or be well versed in doing blogs. So just let me know, and I'll be happy to give you greater access so that you can have the direct access to both publishing the blog directly and adding graphics to it. And frankly, that's about it. I say you've got all kinds of options here in terms of formatting that you can do. Let's say I wanted to add some bullet points here. I could say number 1 and then number 2, post it, and you see it automatically adds those things. There are a lot of different options that you can do with that. And again, now since I've made some changes here, I need to update, so I have to submit again for review. So I'm going to submit that again for review, and then I will look it over as the administrator to the website, add any graphics that are necessary, and then we'll get things posted. Now, this is the way to post directly to the blog. There's another option here too. If you don't want to muck around with this administrative backend to our WordPress blog, you can just send me the text. Send it to me either as plain text or as a Word document. In fact, a Word document is great because I can import Word documents directly, complete with all the formatting that you've put into them, into the blog. So that's the quick general overview on how to post to the blog. Please feel free to call me 651-254-2131 or email me pberge@mincle.org if you have any questions or you want some one-on-one help kind of walking you through some of these things. Thanks, and looking forward to a lot of great posts from everybody, and this is going to be a great kind of central hub for information for Vision 2015.